Here are important guidelines to keep in mind as you embrace the challenges of online classes. 1. Set up a good working space. It is important that the place is quiet, clear, and free from distractions. 2. Make yourself look good online. Wear clothes the way you do when you go to school for in-person classes. 3. Have a respectful tone. When communicating with your teachers and classmates, observe a certain level of formality. Use respectful greetings and signatures like Good morning, Mr. Dow, Hi, Ms. Taylor, please, and thank you. 4. Be kind and be professional. Make it a point to be respectful in your comments even if you disagree with others. Conduct yourself in an online class with the same respect, politeness, and professionalism that you would exhibit in a real-life classroom. 5. Properly use your webcam and microphone. It's good to show your face to give the impression that you're actively engaged with the lesson. Turn your microphone off when your teacher or others are speaking. This will eliminate background noise that can be distracting. 6. Properly use the chat box. Don't post irrelevant remarks. Instead, use the chat box to clarify misconceptions or share great ideas you have about the topic at hand. Don't yell by typing in all caps. In most situations, typing in all caps is perceived as inappropriate. 7. Always make an effort to use proper punctuation, spelling, and grammar. Observing these ensures clear expression of your thoughts or ideas. 8. Make sure to submit your assignments the proper way. Knowing how to properly submit your work online is key to your success as an online student. 9. Take time to read. When asked to comment on a post, take some time to read through each of the previous discussion post responses before writing your own response. And 10. Think before you type. What you share in an online classroom becomes part of a digital record. I hope that you observe these guidelines to help you in your online learning. May you have a wonderful school year.
Oops. Oh, a happy and blessed day, class. How's your day going? I hope you'll find everything today well. I'm Sir Aaron John Cortez, your English teacher. Today, I'll take you to the world of fun and excitement as we go along to our learning journey. So, fasten your seatbelts. In this learning session, all you need to do is to sit and watch as we gradually unfold all the learning tasks which you will surely enjoy while learning at the same time.
Your module number 2 has something to do with the use of conventions in citing sources. At the end of this module, you are expected to: Number 1. Identify the importance of conventions in citing sources. Number 2. Distinguish the elements of bibliographical details. Number 3. Identify the different sources to be cited. And lastly, for number 4, arrange the citations by following the right format.
So what are you waiting for? Get hold on your module, paper, notebook, and ball pen. Together, we will unravel all the learning tasks which you will surely enjoy while at the same time learning. Now, it's time for us to measure your prior knowledge about the topic using the activity from what I know.
For your pre-assessment, read the statements below. Then, identify the source to be used in locating the information. Put a check mark on the space provided before each letter. Use your notebook when answering. You will be given 1 minute to finish this activity, and your timer starts now.
Okay, time's up. Let us now evaluate your answer for your pre-assessment. The following are the answers for your pre-assessment. Good job! I'm glad that you made it.
Referencing or citing sources allows you to acknowledge the contribution of other writers and researchers in your work. It is also a way to give credit to the writers from whom you have borrowed words and ideas, and to avoid the process of taking other people's words or ideas and pretending that they are your own, which is considered to be an academic dishonesty such as plagiarism. Printed books are not only sources that require acknowledgement. One major purpose of citations is to simply provide credit where it is due. When you provide accurate citation, you are acknowledging both the hard work that has gone into producing research and the person or persons whom performed that research. Why should I cite? Well, it helps you to avoid plagiarism by making it clear which ideas are your own and which are someone else's. Second, it shows your understanding of the topic. Third, it gives supporting evidence for your ideas, arguments, and opinions. And fourth, it allows others to identify the sources you have used. As a student, citing is important because it shows your reader, or maybe your professor, that you have invested time in learning what has already been learned and thought about the topic before offering your own perspective. It is the practice of giving credit to the sources that inform your work. Any words, ideas, or information taken from any source requires a reference. This is one way of showing your reader that you have done proper research before listing sources you used to get your information. Not only do citations provide context for your work, but they also lend credibility and authority to your claims. Providing accurate citations put your work and ideas into academic context. The American Psychological Association, or the APA, is one of the major styles of citing sources.
Let us now look back from your previous lesson using What's In activity.
For What's In, Write fact before the statement which is true about the importance of citing sources and bluff if it is not. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 1 minute to finish this task, and your timer starts now.
Oops, time's up. Let us now check your answers. Checking and evaluation will be done right after this video. Good job, class! You are absolutely fantastic.
Do you know that taking one's idea without any permission can lead to a serious consequence? Remember, the practice of taking someone else's work and ideas and passing them off as one's own is known to be plagiarism. With the help of proper citation and referencing, plagiarism can be avoided.
Let us now dig deeper about the topic. Using what is it?
Knowing the proper term for your paper's list of citations can be confusing. Do I call it a works cited page? Should it actually be called a bibliography? Or, how is it different from a reference list? In this activity, you will understand what these three terms mean and how they are different or related to one another. Remember, each citation style has its own way of naming the list of sources you used in your paper. Here we break down the differences in these list types so that you can better understand which option works best for your work. A works cited list is an alphabetical list of works cited or sources you specifically called out while composing your paper. All works that you have quoted or paraphrased should be included. When you cite sources using APA format or the American Psychological Association style, the page should be titled References and is arranged alphabetically by author's last name. Bibliography, meanwhile, lists all the materials you have consulted in preparing your essay, whether you have actually referred to and cited the work or not. Citations consist of standard elements and contain all the information necessary to identify and track down publications, including author's name, title of books, articles, and journals, the date of publication, the page numbers, and lastly, the volume and issue numbers for articles. What should I cite? Well, the information below will help you be familiarized with the sources you need to be cited. Number 1. Facts, figures, ideas, and other information that is not common knowledge. Number 2. Ideas, words, theories, or exact language that another person used in other publications. Number 3. Publications that must be cited include books, book chapters, articles, web pages, theses, and etc. Lastly, for number 4, another person's exact words should be quoted and cited to show proper credit. Now that you have equipped yourselves with the elements of standard citation and sources that should be cited, let's explore more. Bibliography contains a list of books or articles or both relating to a particular subject. In a research paper, a bibliography is an alphabetical list, sometimes grouped into categories containing the names of all works quoted from or generally used in its preparation. Every formally prepared research paper should contain a bibliography placed at the end and began on a separate page. The following are the standard formats and examples for basic bibliographic information recommended by the American Psychological Association or APA. For books, you're going to write the author's last name, first initial, the publication date, book title, additional information, city of publication, and the publishing company. Below are the examples. For encyclopedia and dictionary, you're going to write the following: author's last name, first initial, the date, the title of the article, title of encyclopedia, including the volume and pages, the city of publication, and the publishing company. Below are the examples. For magazine and newspaper articles, we're going to include the following: author's last name, followed by the first initial, publication date, article title, the periodical title, volume number, including the issue number if it is available, and the inclusive pages. For the website or web page,
we have the online periodical and the online document. For the online periodical, you're going to include the following: the author's name, date of publication, title of the article, title of periodical, the volume number, retrieved month, day, year, and lastly, the full URL. For the online document, you're just going to write the author's name, the date of publication, the title of work, retrieved month, day, year, and the entire URL. Bear in mind, when citing internet sources, refer to the specific website document. If a document is undated, use ND. For no date, immediately after the document title, break a lengthy URL that goes to another line after a slash or before a period. Continually check your references. Now, it's time for us to explore more about the lesson we discussed with the use of What's More activities.
For your independent activity 1, let's try it. Using a line, match the details in column A with the elements of standard citation in column B. Write your answer on your notebook. For independent activity number 2, let's do the mix and match. Using the details in Independent Assessment 1, match the given bibliographical information with the sources below. Write the letter on your notebook. Lastly, for independent activity number 3, let's do the break it down. Write the details on their corresponding citation elements. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 1 minute to accomplish this task, and your timer starts now. Time's up! You really amazed me with your ideas. Since your answers may vary from this activity, evaluation and checking of your answers will also be done right after this video. It is now time for you to reflect about your learning using What I Have Learned activities. For your What I Have Learned activity, what have you observed in the examples above? In writing the format of bibliographical entries, what are the things you are supposed to remember? Let's try answering the questions below. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 1 minute to accomplish this activity, and your timer starts now.
Good job, class! Your answers may vary in this activity. That is why evaluation and checking will also be done right after this video. Let us now put everything into action with what I can do.
For your What I Can Do activity, draw a star if a statement provides a correct description about the use of conventions in citing sources. Write your answers on your notebook. You will be given another minute to finish this task, and your timer starts now.
Evaluation and checking of your answers will also be done right after this video. It is now time to evaluate your overall learning about the topic with the use of final assessment.
For your final assessment, analyze the situation below. Cite all the sources used by the character. Write your answers on your notebook. You will be given another minute to accomplish this activity. And your timer starts now.
Evaluation and checking will also be done right after this video.
For your assignment, after reading this module, what did you learn about the use of conventions in citing sources? Write a short paragraph explaining your thoughts. Write your answer on a piece of paper.
And that's all for today. I hope you learn and enjoy a lot about this session. Thank you for your cooperation. Till next time, bye!